There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river, the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark. Building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity. Developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations. Reducing tax burdens, and nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals, all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more. More accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants, offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth, a revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing, recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. Modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Drake Goddard for Washington, Maryland, Business Management.
Pat Mose, Springfield, Virginia, Business.
Tim Goff from Burton, Ohio, Marketing.
Sam Peduto, Swickley, Pennsylvania, Education.
Christopher Canton, Baltimore, Maryland, Sports Management.
Mark Winters, New Martinsville, West Virginia, Business.
Steve Bridgman, Lancaster, Ohio, Education.
Chase Lawson, Sardinia, Ohio, Engineering.
Charles Barton, Richwood, West Virginia, Business Finance.
Aaron Ditterman, Smithsburg, Maryland, Accounting.
Nick Williams, Sandusky, Ohio, Biology. Desi Wiseman, Waldorf, Maryland, Engineering.
Mu Young Lim, Mendon, Utah, Marketing.
Justin Fritz, Mentor, Ohio, Finance.
Jordan Fair, Columbus, Ohio, Communication Studies.
Ewa Hausman, Baltimore, Maryland, Business.
Kyle Ritz, Cambridge, Ohio, Engineering.
My name is Eric Seifert. I'm from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. My major is Business Finance.
Matt Stewart, Pittsburgh, Engineering.
TJ Payne, Richmond, Virginia, Pre-Med.
Joe Peduto, Swickley, Pennsylvania, Accounting.
Welcome to the McDonough Center on the campus of Wheeling Jesuit University, where today the Cardinals host the Fighting Scots of Edinboro. Hello everyone, Tom Barabeck along with John Reesbeck, and it's the opening game for the Cardinals. A lot of excitement for the new campaign, John.
Yeah, it's been successful so far this year for Wheeling Jesuit, dealing with some injury problems. So a lot of young guys, some new faces getting some time out here. So Coach Sancombe comes into this year very excited about the team that he's got.
Yeah, for the uninformed at home, we have a few of the players. Fritz is in uniform tonight, but he will not start. But Matt Stewart and Mark Winters still on the shelf, and it's a day-to-day with those gentlemen, so we expect to see them later on in the campaign. But right now we have some exciting freshmen that have stepped up in their first couple of games. I think Charleston was a game the Cardinals would have liked to got a win on the road, but that's always a tough place to play.
Yeah, I mean, you're going up against a veteran Charleston team who had a successful campaign last year and looking to build good things on their program. And for a lot of these young guys going into a hostile place and playing for the first time down there.
Yeah, but that being said, Cardinals with their first game on the home court. They opened the season with 2 nice wins over PSAC teams and another PSAC team coming to down. Looking into pregame, Edinboro, pretty rangy, a very athletic-looking squad, and going to be a test today for the Cardinals.
Boy, they sure are. Just watching those guys warm up, long and athletic.
So it's a very unusual Sunday afternoon game. We'll be back in one moment with the starting lineups.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, we're just about set for tip-off. Now for the starting lineups. First for the Fighting Scots of Edinboro University, a 6'2 guard from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 2, Andre Wade Chapman. A 6'3 guard from Cleveland, Ohio, number 3, Will Marrow. A 6'4 from Conneautville, Pennsylvania, number 4, Casey Baker. A 6'3 guard from Edinboro, PA, Jamon Mason. And rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'9 center from Medford, New York, Sam Sealy James. The Fighting Scots are coached by Mr. Pat Cleary. For the Jesuit Cardinals, a 6'2 freshman from Fort Washington, Maryland, number 1, Drake Goddard. A 6'5 freshman from Springfield, Virginia, number 2, Pat Mose. The 6'8 junior from Burton, Ohio, number 3, Timmy Goff. 6'7 sophomore from Cambridge, Ohio, Kyle Ritz. And rounding out the starting lineup, Eric Seifert, the 6'4 junior from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. He'll wear uniform number 31. Of course, the Cardinals are coached by Danny Sancombe. And John, you'd like to get off to a real nice start in the early season, and in that sense, pretty big game for the Cardinals here today.
Yeah, it is. You know, as we said, 2-1 so far on the campaign, and bringing an Edinboro team in here that is going to be a heck of a challenge for this young team here with Stewart and Mark on the bench. It's going to be interesting to see how we handle these guys inside.
Yeah, but it's going to be a chance for someone. You're going to see a freshman off the bench, I think, rather pretty early in the game, and that would be Haywood Highsmith, number 24. He's a 6'6 freshman out of Baltimore, Maryland, and he's been pretty impressed in the early campaign. So, as you mentioned, a real good chance for the young guys to get their feet wet before we get into conference play.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, it's great to get some of this kind of playing experience, get some of these injuries out of the way now while we're in the out-of-conference schedule before we get into the heart of stuff here after Christmas.
It'll be interesting to see Eric Seifert. This is his junior campaign, but he's played a lot of different roles for the Cardinals. We saw him, we used to call him the point forward, if you would, when he was a freshman. Last year he had the point guard duties. I think this year you're going to see him a little bit more in that 2 or 3 role. So
yeah, a little bit more off the ball, with the ball out of his hands, and also wheeling a bit deeper this year and able to give him a break now and then. If you remember, last year he averaged over 39 minutes a game. I mean, the kid, he'd walk off the court, he looked absolutely exhausted.
I think they let him out for just 1 sip of water each game. I checked the stats, 39.6 minutes average per game. Just unheard of. He was number 1 in the country in terms of minutes played last year, so might help him a little bit just to get a few breathers during the game. But that's it. We're just about set for tip-off here, a rare Sunday afternoon game. Of course, the students are away on Thanksgiving break, so as you would expect, a slim crowd out here today.
Fabio's in rare form,
yeah,
huh?
Bill's all fired up. He's ready for a little basketball. So Kyle Ritz will be in the center circle for the Cardinals. He'll jump against the big fella.
Yeah, Ritz has been playing real well, according to Coach Sancombe here early in the year.
Of course, he had a great freshman campaign, really came on strong at the end, and Edinboro with the basketball. We're going to have the deep shot. That was by Jamon Mason, and follow up there by Casey Baker.
Yeah, quick put back on the second shot by Baker.
So Seifert is going to indeed do the ball handling duties. shot early, and
Goff off the mark.
Timmy Goff stepping outside early in this one. I noticed he has launched a few more threes here in the early going this year. Will Morrow, number 3, actually started his career at Wheeling Jesuit, Reese.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was vaguely remember the name. He redshirted his freshman year at Wheeling.
Huh.
Little
Should've
trivia
hung
for
on
you.
to him, huh?
A little trivia for you. He's a nice-looking athlete. The Edinboro has, as you mentioned in the pregame, they have gone the transfer and junior college route, so they have some nice talent.
Yeah,
Morrow's going to launch one there, a little too strong, and Ritz, who is a strong rebounder, comes down with his first. This is Goddard, the young freshman.
Turns it over.
Yeah, just
a bit out of control.
So we're in the early going here at Wheeling Jesuit University. Cardinals down 2-0. The Fighting Scots of Edinboro University took the trip down I-79 on a nice Sunday afternoon. Nice looking shot there by Andre Wade Chapman.
Yeah, nice turnaround jumper. And so Wheeling looking to get their first bucket on the home court here.
Nice penetration, and Jose takes to the hoop, and nice block by the big fella. Sam Silly James gets the rejection.
3-on-1.
Edinboro does a nice job of running the floor.
And right now, Wheeling just looking for that first bucket.
Timmy Goff going to take it inside, and he'll deliver.
Yeah, nice patience by Goff. Goff, good footwork.
Tell you like to see that. You're one of the bigger players on the floor. Take your time and get the basket. Edinboro going to try to pound it inside, and we're going to have
a little too much inside. Goff on his back.
Yeah, Timmy's going to be called for the hold.
It's going to be 2 on him.
So we mentioned this youngster would be in there early. We didn't expect quite this early, but number 24, the 6'6" freshman from Archbishop Curley High School in Baltimore, Haywood Highsmith, number 24, checks in for the Cardinals. Marrow thought about the shot. They're going to work it into the big fella.
There's Highsmith with the quick rebound.
Seifert going to penetrate, kicks it back out. Mose is going to try one from deep.
Too short, and Highsmith with the rebound. Yeah. 2 quick rebounds, one on the offense, one on the defensive end.
Yeah, so Haywood just checked in, but already's got a couple of rebounds on the stat sheet. There's a nice looking shot, and 3-ball, Eric Seifert.
Yeah, Seifert so under control, just steps back, knocks it down.
A lot of suits on that bench this year, Reese.
I tell you what.
Just look down, and
every player has their own personal coach, I think.
I'm not too sure about that. That bench is rather long, in case you haven't looked. Seifert going to drive in. He'll kick it back out.
There he is, open in the corner. Nice look back.
So Seifert
rolls
rattles it around, and so Eric Seifert with a couple big triples there in the early going, and 16-23, the Cardinals take their first lead.
Yeah, quick 6-0 run on Eric Seifert's back.
Chapman going to dribble in, and he'll pull up. Nice looking shot, and going to be knocked out of bounds to the Cardinals. Edinboro is going to go to the bench. A couple substitutions. Tommy Scales, number 13. He's the transfer from Fairmont State. And number 15, Nate Stepney, check into the Fighting Scot lineup. So Goddard at the controls. Right now the Cardinals need to run a little offense. Look inside, Cal Ritz, bounce past the corner.
Highsmith knocks it down.
Was a nice looking 3-ball. And right now the Cardinals extremely effective from beyond the arc.
Danny Sancombe described him as an Obi Yaquomo type player with a better shot. And certainly Obi was a guy who enjoyed a lot of success here at Wheeling Jesuit.
So a nice power move inside. That's Casey Baker. Gets the easy 2. So Seifert. Highsmith with the ball on the left wing. Pat Mose, number 2. One of the young freshmen for the Cardinals. Seifert with a dribble, and we're going to have a player
offensive foul.
Wasn't much doubt about that one. Looks like the respects are on the scene.
Come in force.
So Mason controls the basketball, right wing over to Wade Chapman. Way too strong. Ball knocked around. Cardinals come out with it. Looking to run.
Count the bucket.
There you go. Score the hoop.
Great control by Mose.
That's one of those ones you just take a deep breath and wait for the call. Huh,
That's right. Well, I was making the call early.
You had it all the way.
Knew it all the way.
So we go to our first break. It's 13-8. Cardinals on top.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, we've had our first media timeout. Cardinals on top 13-8 and knocking down some big triples from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Seifert with a pair of threes and Highsmith with a 3 here to lead Wheeling Jesuit here to a 5-point lead. It's a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, Patrick was scored well in the first 2 games, averaged over 16.5 points a game, so looks like he could put some numbers on the scoreboard. Cardinals are going to come with a little pressure here.
Yeah.
Baker will control it for the Fighting Scots. That's Mason with the basketball. Tommy Scales trying to operate low post, nice little spin move, and
boy, nice job just backing him down, a little jump hook.
Little baby hook, if you will. So it's 4-point Cardinal advantage. Pat Mose, and we got a hold. Kyle Ritz was trying to cut through the lane, and we're going to have the whistle by the referee, Mr. Brad Ruse. Indication is that'll be on Casey Baker. Second team foul on the Fighting Scots.
Kyle Ritz with the errant pass.
A little lazy pass, and Edinboro almost did their return to favor.
Thought they were going to give it right back to us.
Stepney with the basketball. And
Travel.
yep,
Absolutely.
Tommy Scales took a little bit extra there.
Yeah, nice job by Highsmith coming over from the backside on defense. Caused that turnover, and here comes Chase Lawson into the game for Wheeling Jesuit.
And the word on Chase in the early season, shooting the basketball real well. We remember him from last year.
Well, we saw some streaks last year where he really lit it up, and according to Coach Sancombe, yeah, he's come back a little more confident this year. Got a season under his belt and really looking for that shot.
Seifert in the lane. Kyle Ritz going to try to take it all the way and couldn't quite extend all the way, but Highsmith with the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Highsmith, I tell you what, an impact player already. That's going to be points 4 and 5, and already I think 3 or 4 rebounds on the night. So.
He shows nice quickness around that basket.
Oh.
So he converts the old-fashioned three-point play. Cardinals on top by 7.
Again, here comes that pressure. Full court.
Marrow with the pull-up. Tipped around. Lawson out with the rebound. Cardinals looking for transition. Oh.
Yeah, player control, tough call there.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a whole lot of contact, but when a guy in a black shirt blows a whistle, black and white shirt, doesn't matter. So Lawson picks up his first.
Sanko begging for a call.
Nice steal by Chase Lawson. Kicks it back out. Seifert going to take it to the hole, and three-pointer.
Jose off the mark.
Unkind for Pat Jose.
Ooh. Jose called reaching in on the backside.
Number 15, another youngster, Nick Williams, just checked in the Cardinal lineup. As you said, Reese, going to take a little while, a lot of getting used to, a lot of new faces in the Cardinal lineup. There's a 3-ball drained out by Henri Chapman.
Yeah, so Edinboro hits their first 3 of the night, cuts to a 4-point game here.
Ritz.
Strong inside, gets his own rebound. Blocked again.
Tough getting the whistle underneath there.
Ritz in among the land of the trees there.
There was some hacking going on, but no whistle forthcoming. As we mentioned, number 15, Nick Williams, 6'3", freshman out of Sandusky, Ohio. On the ball defender there.
Coach Sankom excited to have an experienced team back. I look at the floor. I got a junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen.
Lawson dials one up, 3-ball on the mark, and that's what we expect from Chase.
Yeah, Chase Lawson just always looking to get that shot, gets it off quick, and Jesuit 4 or 5 from behind the 3-point line now here early on.
Marrow's going to drive down and
off the mark.
Right now the Cardinals got to find a way to block out on that board.
Yeah, we do not want to get into a tipping contest inside here with these guys.
Seifert going to look for a little penetration. He gets it.
Man.
And
how good is that?
That is a beautiful part of his game, the ability to put the ball on the deck and take it to the hole. Like I said, Reese, it looks like he's almost in slow motion, but totally under control. Use the left hand. And
so strong with the ball. He can't get, brings back memories of a guy that looked a lot like him. He used to do it sitting over there on the bench.
I was going to say, where's he at these days, Reese?
It's hard to recognize him over there with that suit and tie on.
Yeah, he looks all dressed up, all grown up, huh?
I don't know if I'd go as far as grown up yet, but.
One of my all-time favorite Cardinals, of course, that being Ben Seifert, the outstanding point guard.
So many similarities in their game, the way the two of them play.
So Chapman looks for the baseline. Tommy Scales inside, and nice little tap in by Tommy. Right now, Edinboro doing a nice job on that offensive glass. Cardinals need to get them to a one-and-done situation.
Motion offense.
Nice look.
Nice.
That is a big-time assist and
tremendous patience.
Yeah, nice cut to the basket by Kyle Ritz. It's a thing of beauty when you can run some offense, Reese, and get them easy chippies at the basket.
Yeah, and you see they had to run, 8 or 9 passes, run some time off the clock.
Cardinals get a break there. The big fella, 6'9", misses one from point-blank range. Seifert going to take it down the lane.
Seifert
and
goes right at him.
Right at the big guy. Take that. So Eric Seifert off to a great start here. Of course, you would expect that from a first-team all-conference performer returning for his junior campaign. Chapman with the pull-up and off the top of the backboard. Seifert pulling down a rebound and going to try to take it coast-to-coast. And
oh, boy, he was looking for the contact.
We got a little bump there, but no whistle.
Nice pass out in front. Oh,
hustle
great by Lawson.
Chase Lawson with a great hustle play. So we're going to go to our second media break. Cardinals on top, 27-19.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit. And Reese, before we go much further, I definitely got to give a shout out to the Cardinal Athletic Club. I know you are the main man, and I know Don Watson and myself really appreciate what the Cardinal Athletic Club does for this university, and most particular in sponsoring these broadcasts. Little concern here a few weeks ago, but
a little sketchy, right? You got to get the deal inked, but
Cardinal Athletic Club stepped up, and they got some outstanding leadership, Reese.
Well, look, this idea came out of the Cardinal Athletic Club a number of years ago, right? We started this thing,
absolutely.
And it has grown, and my argument was we grew this thing into probably the best production in the state of West Virginia. There's no way we could let that go.
Absolutely.
And certainly want to see this continue.
And, of course, I got to shout out to my main man, Don Watson, still at the controls, and that's also important. You have a quality broadcast, and it starts right with my main man, Don.
That was the sticky point, right? They said, will you guys be involved in this? And I said, I'll do it with anybody but Don Watson.
There
but then they got me to come around.
And who was that, Reese?
Justin Fritz sighting.
22, Justin Fritz.
Justin Fritz been battling an ankle injury early on in the training season, and this is his first action. And you can see still not moving 100%, but great to see him coming.
If he can shoot it like that, we'll take a few minutes.
Yeah. Him shooting like that's 80%.
Yep. Baker inside, and Edinboro is going to lose the basketball.
Fritz, one of those guys, such leadership. Him and Eric Seifert, two veterans on this club, have been starting since they were freshmen, and what they can bring to this young squad.
Yeah, really, when you look at the Cardinals, nice combination of a lot of youth, but got some real veteran leaders that can.
Some guys that have played a lot of games, battle tested in that Cardinal uniform.
Jose trying to operate up top. He'll get it back over to Fritz. So down under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cardinals need to move. Goddard with the basketball.
He's got a good hit.
And we're going to have a foul whistled on the play.
You got 4 freshmen on the floor right now.
Nice cut. Fritz hammered in the act.
You know, as great as it is to see him shooting the ball, even better to see him cutting like that and moving, able to get a little bit of that spring. Such an important part of his game.
So Edinboro is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Certainly good to see Fritz back on the floor, you know. Obviously not 100% Reese, but
yeah, but a guy who's done a lot of really good things for, you know, looking to have a great year this year, coming out his junior campaign, shooting lights out, stronger, just ready to go and really help lead Wheeling into a good season here as we get through the holiday season and get into the conference part of our season.
Of course, last week the doubleheader, men's and women's, was snowed out, if you will, against West Virginia State. The home opener we're certainly looking forward to, but those things happen.
Got a little dicey around here, huh?
Absolutely.
I was out of town, so I didn't get to see all the ice and chaos.
Well, the unfortunate thing, or fortunate really in a sense, the volleyball regional finals were here that night, so it really wasn't a matter of backing the game up at all.
Yeah, I saw Christy Benner walking through here a minute ago as she gets her squad ready to head down to Louisville, Kentucky, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Elite Eight. It's the 3rd or 4th year in a row for her.
Absolutely. That's this weekend. I believe it's 4th year in a row. And
December 4th, I believe they play.
Yeah, I believe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week. And great shout out to them, and let's hope they can bring home the trophy.
Well, I don't know if you got over to see them play at all.
Absolutely.
I tell you, it is remarkable. They make the difficult look very easy.
I was just going to say that. They almost make it look too easy. Edinboro is going to beat the heavy pressure. Tommy Scales.
A nice job hustling back by Wheeling Jesuit. Edinboro had numbers there.
Brogdon with the runner.
Yeah, he's going to get the call. It's like 15. Nick Williams going to pick up the foul. And that will put Edinboro into the bonus. And really with the next team foul, Jesuit will be in the bonus as well. So
Sheldon Brogdon with the first one.
As you might expect early in the season, a lot of hand checking going on here.
So Goddard's going to push it up the floor. He's going to try to take it all the way, and rejection by Tommy Scales. I'm hoping this guy scores, Reese. I want you to call out his name. Chaboni, you can do with the miss.
I would have stayed silent. Edinboro player. Nice look.
To be named.
Well, Hightower just a little off balance, couldn't finish.
And Cardinals going to get the basketball.
That big fellow there, he'll learn, set himself. He needed just an extra half second to go up strong with that, kind of rushed it.
So fresh shot clock. Seifer will bring it out and reset. Cardinals with 11-point advantage. We tick under the 7-minute mark of half number 1. Fritz trying to find an opening. Fritz will dial up a long 3 ball.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Looks from a long way out. He's got to make up for lost time.
So the Cardinals relying heavily on the 3 ball here in the early going and shooting it extremely well.
What is that, 6 for 7 maybe?
I believe. And we're going to have an illegal pick on the Fighting Scots. So 14-point Cardinal advantage here. And we'll have a timeout on the floor.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
I think Edinboro might be a little zone action here.
Like a matchup zone almost.
Yeah, I believe.
Boy, what a nice step
move,
through.
but didn't finish the play. But Johnny on the spot. Hayward Highsmith.
Highsmith on the other side.
It's easy to see why he can score the basketball, Reese. When you got quicks like that and you can rebound it, you're going to get some putbacks. So Chapman's going to try to operate. Cardinals putting a little pressure on. Tommy Scales low post. There's that baby hook again, but
Tommy Scales, nice post game.
Seifert with a little bit of lazy pass there. Will Merrow going to return for the Scots. So the Cardinal with their biggest advantage, 16 points. Nice rejection by Highsmith.
Nice save. Didn't work out.
Brogdon going to take it in, and he'll get the hoop and some harm.
Fritz going to get a break. Came in, gave a spark, 8 points off the bench.
Huge. So Sheldon Brogdon going to get a chance. Finishes off the three-point play. Seifert kicks it back out. Goddard.
Off the front. Nice defense, Seifert.
Real nice job by Seifert. Brogdon going to shoot one from the corner, too strong, and Highsmith pulls down another rebound. Jose going to take it all the way. Nice up and under move.
You know, and a great play by Kyle Ritz, who saw the drive coming and just stepped the seal off his man and create that lane.
See a nice body control by Pat on that one.
The mark.
Seifert going to pull down the rebound. Ritz with a skip pass.
Anytime, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Kyle Ritz going to try to take it all the way. Nice job. Rebound battled around and pulled down by Quinn Lee Yaw.
I wasn't sure that shot actually hit the rim.
Tell you, he has been a rebounding machine.
He's all over the place. Look at
Seifert from deep.
And it goes.
Ball, count it.
Seifert 3 for 3 from behind the arc, and that one from a long way outside.
Yeah, that one was NBA range. Eric Seifert feeling it here this afternoon. So Cardinals with their biggest advantage, 18 points, and Merrow dribbles in. Seifert also has a ton of rebounds. Goddard going to take it to the hoop, and we're going to have a charge. Give credit to Mason on that.
Third player control foul we only picked up here tonight.
So with 3:13, we'll take another immediate break. Cardinals on top by 18.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, 3:13. Tom Berbechtel along with John Riesbeck, and Cardinals have certainly been impressive here in the first half, especially from beyond that arc, Reese.
Well, I tell you what, the outside shooting, Seifert 3 for 3, Fritz 2 for 2, Highsmith with a 3. I tell you, it's been impressive.
So the Fighting Scots, this is Chapman with the basketball being hounded by Mose. So it really looks like some of these youngsters can get out and lock you down on defense, too.
Well, they sure can. I tell you, just quick and athletic.
That time, the veteran, Andre Chapman, took the freshman to school.
Chapman finishes. Quick sub, 15, Nick Williams back in the game.
Wait, oh.
Williams just lost it.
Yep.
Fritz comes out with the rebound. And he's open. Off the mark. Williams with a nice rebound.
Still waiting for that foul indication.
No, I don't think it was a foul. I think he was out of bounds when he reached in and grabbed the ball.
Okay. And Highsmith
cutting to the
gets
bucket.
the easy hoop and the arm.
I don't know if I'd say easy. He made it look easy.
Yes, he did. Full extension by the young freshman, and he elevates quickly.
Oh, geez,
he was on that rim in a second.
As I said, Coach Sancombe could not speak highly enough about this young man, and we're seeing why right here tonight.
So Cardinals on top by 18, their biggest advantage, 2:29 as the clock starts to roll.
If I'm correct, he led all players down at Charleston, right, with 27 points?
Yeah, he's had a great start to the campaign.
Well, you add Matt Stewart and Mark Winters to that mix inside, and juice.
That's a nice rebound and coming, and there we got a foul. So the Cardinals going to get the charity stripe here. So Williams a little off the mark. We're approaching the 2-minute mark of half number one here at the McDonough Center.
Yeah, Fritz from, he's got to travel first.
Number 11, you can do, going to check back into the Fighting Scott lineup.
Took it all the way out, reset it.
So Seifert will set the offense. 18-point Cardinal advantage. Nice look inside. Seifert in the lane, kicks it back out. Fritz, 3-ball.
Just off the front. Nice rebound, Nick Williams. Oh.
Yeah, but he's going to be whistled for over the back.
Woo. We'll make the long walk to the other side for a 1-on-1 here.
Yep, 1:32 remaining. Tell you, Edinboro came into this game averaging 99 points a game in their most recent outing against one of those hyphenated schools, if you will. They put 144 points on the board.
Whoa. Knocked off Miami of Ohio by 9 points, if I'm correct.
Is that right?
Yeah. And let's remember, this game started out 6-0 Edinboro. And all of a sudden, Wheeling Jesuit went on a run, led by 2 threes by Eric Seifert, and have not looked back since.
Number 20 in the lineup, Reese. Desi Wiseman, another of the youngsters. Said definitely going to need a program this year, Reese.
Let's get these guys to wear name tags or something.
Yeah. Wiseman out of Waldorf, Maryland, another 5'11" freshman. He'll try one from deep.
I'll tell you what, ain't none of them bashful, and there's Highsmith.
Highsmith another rebound. He might have a double-double in the first half, Reese. Well on his way.
I got to guess he's close.
Tommy Scales going to operate low post, that baby hook.
Well, he likes that little hook. He has a size advantage.
And Highsmith with another rebound.
Looks like Coach Sancombe going to grab a timeout.
So with 45 seconds remaining in the first half, we'll take a short break.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Jesuit, you're watching the Cardinal cast. Cardinals on top by 18 with the basketball. 45 seconds remaining in first half action. Seifert in no hurry will walk it across the timeline.
Yeah, just pound it up there. Take your time.
Cardinals obviously going to utilize the full shot clock. 7 seconds, they need to get into it. Fritz going to drive and.
Oh, shot.
Yeah, nice defensive over by Murray. Fritz, little jumper, and.
They didn't reset the shot clock.
It's going to be Cardinal basketball, so obviously no need for a shot clock now. So
shut it off.
Seifert going to inbounds. Cardinals 18-point advantage as we head towards the halftime break. Cardinals need to get the ball in a little bit. 4 seconds. Seifert way deep. And a nice pass into Fritz. Credit that assist to Seifert, would you, Reese? So at the halftime break, Cardinals on top by 20, 49-29, and everything seemed to go well that half, Reese.
Well, I tell you what, you mentioned it. Seifert with 14 points in the first half on three of 4 shooting from behind the three-point line. Hayward Highsmith off the bench, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and an assist. I tell you, that's a great night for anybody.
That's pretty impressive. How many minutes did he play, Reese? You got the minutes on him?
I do not. But I'm trying to think.
Guess
he came in 18 minutes. Yeah, he came in early.
Yeah.
Because Goff picked up his second foul early on. He came in the game, and so did a wonderful job there. So those two leading. Fritz comes off the bench now with 10 points to lead Wheeling Jesuit. For Edinboro, Wade Chapman with 7 points, Morrow with 6, and Scales with 6 points. But boy, I tell you what, Wheeling Jesuit 7 of 14 from behind the three-point line. So
we'll take it each and every game. So outstanding first half by the Cardinals. We'll take a little break here. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. You're watching Wheeling Jesuit University basketball on the Cardinal Cast.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, it's halftime. Tom Bear-Bechtel along with John Reesbeck. Cardinals on the strong side of a 49-29 score, and Reese, some real impressive things on that stat sheet.
Yeah, really good numbers as we talked about before we left. And team-wise, Wheeling Jesuit shooting 48.6% from the floor, so almost 50%, holding Edinboro to just 33% from the floor. Behind the arc, we talked about Wheeling Jesuit 7 of 14. Edinboro just 1 of 10. Look at the rebounds.
I was just going to say,
my God, Wheeling Jesuit 30, Edinboro 13.
And that's unheard of on the D2 level.
That is just owning the boards right there.
And, of course, when you look at those 10 big rebounds pulled in by Highsmith, who, as we mentioned, came in at the 18-minute mark and obviously played the remainder of the half. What a huge half. 5 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 free throw, 1 of 1 from beyond the arc, 10 rebounds, 13 big points. And even threw an assist for good measure.
Even threw in an assist, that's right. So, you know, when you look, Jesuit able to play 10 players in that first half, so guys certainly rested, plenty of minutes to go around, and it's just great to see it happen. And it was great to see Fritz get back into the action, get 10 points off the bench quick, a couple quick threes, a couple buckets, and that finished right at the buzzer off the errant three-pointer by Eric Seifert.
I'll tell you, only 6 minutes, 10 points. That's a pretty good point production for Justin Fritz. So all in all, a great first half. And as you mentioned, this is a pretty quality squad here. Edinboro beat Miami of Ohio, Division I squad in the exhibition season. So they're no slouch, but the Cardinals have certainly upped the tempo here in the first half. Let's hope they can continue it for a full 40 minutes. So we're set for second half action, and the possession arrow favors the Cardinals. So Pat Mose will jog out to half court, and Eric Seifert's going to have the basketball in control.
So now going to be interesting for Wheeling to see what this young squad does with this 20-point lead here in the second half. You know, it's always a little bit easier to play from behind.
Mose with a nice drive and great finish, but it won't go down. Did everything but drop in the bottom of the net. And Edinboro, to their credit, quickly back attacking the basket. That's Jamon Mason with the hoop.
Yeah, quickly down the court.
Yeah, nice drive by Mose, but just wouldn't quite get down. Goddard, and he's being held.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tough to make the cut when you can't take your left arm with you.
Yeah, Drake was missing one of his appendages as he tried to get down the lane. Timmy Goff. And that's about as easy as you're going to get a basket off an out-of-bounds play. Of course, we mentioned Timmy picked up 2 quick fouls in that first half, only saw 2 minutes of playing action.
So we're going to say he's well rested here this half.
Should be ready to go. Pull up by Brogdon just inside the arc. So Edinboro is shooting the ball well here in the early going. Goddard going to look inside. Mose going to try to operate one-on-one. Nice move up and under. And that is a nice-looking basket. Yeah, my man DeFabio, he's doing a little problem with the roster, too.
Yeah, he's looking at the wrong side.
Yeah.
Unforced turnover there, so Wheeling will take possession.
So we played a minute and a half. Cardinals still with that 20-point halftime advantage. Right now, if you're a Cardinal, you just want to keep running that quality offense. Kyle Ritz. Timmy Goff puts on the deck, and we're going to have a foul. Tommy Scales, I think 13 is going to pick up that one. So Edinboro with a couple quick fouls here in the early going.
Scales, his second. There's Goff inside. We've seen a couple successful plays off the inbounds pass here for Wheeling already.
Goddard, nice look underneath, and Timmy Goff has picked up a couple easy hoops there in the early going.
Yeah, nice recognition there by the freshman, and Goff just followed his path and kind of drifted to that open spot under the bucket.
Nice team basketball. Chapman with a nice trip down the lane. Cardinals hurrying the ball back up the floor. Seifert, no opening, so he'll reset the offense. Yeah, I think that foul's going to be whistled on number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Casey Baker had 2 arms on Timmy. Timmy Goff really working hard to get open, and Baker picks up his 3rd personal foul. He'll go to the bench.
You know, Timmy Goff, long and lanky, but he is not afraid of physical play and draws a lot of that contact and creates a lot of those situations. And here's
Seifert from 3 land. Goff with the tap, controls
Goff
the rebound.
fighting inside.
Nice hustle by Tim Goff. Goddard's going to take a trip down the lane. And the rebound pulled down by Scales, and we're going to have a jump ball.
There you Goddard standing next to Scales. About a foot difference in height.
Yeah. So the Fighting Scots with the basketball. Mason will control. Three ball, Mason off the mark, rebound pulled down by Pat Mosaic. Cardinals looking transition.
With numbers.
Oh, what a move. Love it, score the hoop.
It went anyways, but yeah, pulling the net, obviously basket interference.
I'll tell you, one of those, who was it, Obi that always took the ball down the floor all the time?
There you go, huh?
Shades of him, nice finish at the basket. So 22-point Cardinal advantage. Brogdon going to take it down, and Seifert going to get the foul, and that was a nice hoop by Sheldon Brogdon.
Yeah, Brogdon came right at Seifert, got him in a bad position, then used his body to draw the foul.
Second foul on Eric Seifert. Kyle Ritzel, nice look inside, and Patrick would like to have. Yeah.
He turned around, couldn't believe he was that open.
Yeah, wide open. Missed the chippy, but to his credit, stayed with it. And
yeah, great offense. We've seen that a couple times out of Wheeling, really running those sets and getting some open looks.
So Coach Cleary is going to get a timeout. Cardinals on top by 19.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back in action here, 16:32 remaining in second half action. Cardinals on top, 57-38 over the Fighting Scots of Edinboro University.
Jose going to the line. Shoot a pair.
So Mosaic converts a pair. Cardinals on top by 21.
Boy, this is what you like to see, them coming out and really applying the pressure here, maintain and extend that lead.
Well, the nice thing is when you go 10 deep, Reese, you can continue to put that pressure on. Cardinals going to drop back in a little 2-3 zone action.
Come out of the pressure and into the 2-3. Something new.
Scales inside and
Goff going to pick up his third foul.
So indeed, Timmy Goff gets personal foul number 3. Quinn Lee Ya is at the line. So he misses the 2. Cardinals going to hurry it down the floor. Goddard in the corner. Jose with a nice drive. Hoop gets banged, and he's going to get a couple more free throw opportunities.
Got a nose for the bucket, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Got some big-time quicks, and he can get the ball to the hoop, as they say.
Got 11 on the night as he stepped to the line for a pair.
Pat out of Springfield, Virginia. Little house cleaning duties there by the referee. He's quietly in double figures, huh, Reese?
He is. Has 11 points and was 3 of 3 at the line. Now 3 for 4 after that miss. 4 and 9 from the field. 3 rebounds and assists. Kind of all around there, moves himself to 12 points. And we see that guy up front here on the press, really looking to cause some havoc.
So Cardinals. Chapman retrieves the long pass. Chapman will try one from deep. Nice looking shot.
Edinboro, just their second 3 of the night. Now 2 of 12. And they're going to come with pressure off the made bucket. Look over the top.
Jesuit looking to attack. Timmy Goff, baseline. He'll kick it back out.
Yeah, smart play by Goff. Had advantage, could have forced it, and brings it back out. We'll set it up top. Use a little clock.
Yeah, when you're 19 points on top, no need to hurry. Run some good quality offense here. Seifert going to take advantage in a low post, but can't quite finish the play. Edinboro off and running.
Edinboro's coach running to the baseline, pleading his case. Boy, Wade Chapman trying to push him back up to the bench. He's upset. He is unhappy that no call was made there. At this point, I think he wants a technical.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's telling him, give me a technical.
Yeah, I think I'd lay one on him.
He was unhappy.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, Tom Bearbeck along with John Reesbeck. You're watching the Cardinal cast. Cardinals with a comfortable 19-point advantage. We've just passed the 15-minute mark of half number 2.
Yeah, it's been an impressive 25 minutes of play here for Wheeling Jesuit.
Chapman trying to operate. Deep three by Brogdon, and all of a sudden, Edinboro.
All of a sudden, a couple threes, and here they come. Going to bring this
from
pressure again, so let's see what Wheeling can do. Nice look at the cut.
Drake takes it down the lane, and he's fouled. Tommy Scales going to pick up the personal.
3 on him.
That's 3 on Tommy, so
the pressure really hasn't seemed to slow Wheeling down, although we're not scoring. Now you'd like to see him take that next step when you beat the pressure, score out of it.
So Drake Goddard, the young freshman at the charity stripe.
Goddard with his first point of the game. I see Highsmith back in the game now for Jesuit.
I was going to say, I was wondering he should be back in there. He had a strong first half.
And Chase Lawson going to get back in the game now.
So Edinboro down by 18. Chapman, and then we're going to have a blocking foul on Mosaic.
Yeah. Just couldn't quite get there to cut the baseline off.
Third foul on the Cardinals. Edinboro already saddled with 6 fouls, Reese.
Tell you, a lot of, they're trying to pick up the defensive intensity, right? Trying to make steals, create something here to get back in this game. And going to reach and grab a little bit when they're trying to do that.
Chapman from deep. Rebound, another one, Highsmith.
Well, I thought Highsmith was fouled. I mean,
yeah.
A lot of arm on that ball.
Yeah, a little tough to secure the basketball when you're being grabbed, but nonetheless, it's going to be Edinboro ball out of bounds. 14:07 remaining. Edinboro electing to throw those 60-foot pass in front of the basket.
I guess that's the safe way to go, huh?
I guess. Big guy going to try to operate on Ritz. Nice defense down low.
Long rebound, unfortunate there.
Brogdon with the 3. And nice block out by Kyle Ritz. Lawson kicks it back out front. Nice
Ritz wide
pass,
open,
Fritz.
Screaming for the ball.
He'll take the baseline, kicks it back out. Ritz from the elbow, and Chase Lawson fights. Comes up with a loose ball.
Somehow. Scramble. Fritz says, I'll just step right in here.
Edinboro, after all that activity, comes out with the basketball.
Chaotic exchange there on that side.
Yes, it was. We're going to have a blocking foul.
Yeah, Fritz going to get called. Wheeling Jesuit holding on to that 18-point lead. Goff going to get back in the game. He's got those 3 fouls.
Mason pull up in the lane. Fritz.
Oh, nice look up
out
ahead.
Seifert. Seifert with a nice take, and
he'll go to the line for a pair.
Yep.
Chapman will pick up his 3rd. Well, that was a nice look by Fritz. Just threw it out in front. Seifert runs in under it.
So the junior veteran Eric Seifert will step the charity stripe. 18-point Cardinal advantage. We've just passed the 13-minute mark of half number 2.
He gets the first. Seifert now with 16 on the night.
So back to a 20-point Cardinal advantage. Cardinals back in that man-to-man they relied on throughout the first half.
And you said it earlier. I tell you what, these young guys really able to get up on the ball and pressure it. Really create some havoc.
It's nice when you got all 5 guys can move their feet on that defensive end.
A lot of interchangeable parts.
So the big guy gets it in low. Sam Sealy James.
Goff in good position, but there's nothing he's going to do about that when the big guy goes up over top of him.
That's a whole lot of height right there. 6'9" and nice size youngster. Timmy Goff thought about the 3. Cardinals going to turn it over.
Oh,
nice block by Highsmith.
And he's up ahead.
Oh, that's a shame. Hudson was out open. And Edinboro's going to turn it back over. But
yeah, and that's on Morrow. He was too open. He saw it and he couldn't make the catch before he shot it. But yeah, Highsmith was out in front.
I was looking the other way. Yeah, Haywood, I wanted to see what he could do on that open court. So 18-point Cardinal advantage. Seifert at the controls.
Oh,
nice look
cut
underneath.
Ooh, that's just quality offense right there.
Yep. Highsmith playing like a veteran. Nice back cut, and he was rewarded.
And it's nice when you can have your 6'7", 6'8" wingman out there making that pass in for Goff.
Fritz with some nice hands on the defensive end. Chase Lawson will bring it up the floor. Highsmith says, let me go to the hoop.
Yeah, Casey Baker tried to win an acting award, and the refs let it go.
Nice look inside. Will Merrill with the assist, and Casey Baker going to pick up the easy hoop. Yeah. Nice look inside, and
the head fake.
Good up and under move by Eric Seifert. I'll tell you, got to love it because everybody on the floor can score the basketball, and a lot of unselfishness going on that offensive end, Reese.
Yeah, they're having fun right now out there. I tell you, this team's coming together. Guys getting used to playing with one another.
3 ball, and we're going to have a never foul the jump shooter, Justin Fritz.
I'm sure that's what the message that Coach Sancom's going to deliver to Mr. Fritz. Tell him it's your ankle, Justin. You came down funny and you fell into it.
Not too many cardinal rules of basketball, but that is definitely one of them, Reese.
Yeah, I hate to do that one.
So Jamin Mason, number 5, going to step to the stripe for 3.
Referee says, not yet. Sit back down over there.
So now we'll get the substitutions. Nice job of centering the basketball, and that's a nice guy to get it to.
Yeah. Highsmith running the wing, and Fritz, we've seen him in the past, just tremendous in the open court.
I'll tell you, this is my first look at Haywood Highsmith, and he's going to be a fun player to watch.
Goddard. Yeah, Goddard, great hustle.
Defensive effort. So we'll take a media timeout. Cardinals, 21-point advantage.
No.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
I'll just order and pick it up.
Back at Wheeling Jesuit, 9:51 remaining in the Cardinal cast. Tom Barabechtel along with John Reesbeck, and bringing you all what promises to be a very entertaining season for the Cardinals.
I tell you, if it keeps up like this, it's going to be an entertaining season, isn't it?
Yeah, and what's nice to think, Matt Stewart, Mark Winters.
Two big guys still sitting over there healing up from some injuries. Have not played yet in this semester.
I'll tell you what, though, what was the old Yankee? Sometimes you sit on the bench and someone might pass you up. We got some youngsters here looking for some quality playing time.
Well,
we're getting a little push.
And as we all know, when you get into the grind of the conference season, having extra bodies around is not a problem.
Definitely a plus.
When we start going 3 nights a week, conference play, traveling around, it is
absolutely.
You never know who's going to have that hot hand, who's going to come out and.
Well, as you mentioned, there's some quality depth here. You can go 10 deep without much of a drop-off, and that's a big plus.
And let's face it, Edinboro came in here long and lean. They want to play that up and down style, and for guys like Highsmith, that plays right into what he likes to do.
Scales going to do a little turnaround, and nice hustle by Brogdon getting a rebound. He's going to be fouled.
We get into some of these conference games where you got a 6'9", 260, 275 in the middle, wanting to bang on people. These guys over here who are hurt right now are going to play a tremendous role.
Oh, Matt Stewart, absolutely.
Let's not forget it, our second home game last year, we were sitting here talking about Kyle Ritz this way when he had, what was he, like 11-11 from the floor,
Absolutely.
had like 15 rebounds. I mean, the kid just went crazy.
Yep, so.
Dangerous pass there. Fritz does a nice job coming to it.
And yes. Dumped you very much. Let's give you a credit, though, to that assist, Chase Lawson.
All the way around.
With a nice delivery.
Yeah, Fritz makes a nice play in the middle, going to the ball, gets it back to Lawson, and we're off and running. I'm telling you, we just got to remember a lot of these guys are only playing together for a month and a half now. The more game time they get together.
Fritz, a nice look.
Yeah, a little too unselfish.
Yeah, Kyle could have taken that one up. That might have been one pass too many, and I thought that one was going out of bounds.
I don't know how it didn't. Slow it down here, Fritz. Or take it right at him.
Fritz will take it and get the easy basket.
That's why I'm up here and he's down there.
I'll tell you. What body control. Justin Fritz, honorable mention for former All-MEC last season, and good to see him back on the floor.
Yeah, seems to be moving well. It's a good sign. Right? We were talking before the game how he would do, and seems to be moving fairly well. And
getting some quality minutes here tonight.
Yep. Knocked the rust off for him. Of course, it's nice. Kyle Ritz heard us.
Nice
and said, "You want me to take it? I'll take it."
So once again, it's a 20-point advantage, and we're down to the 8-minute mark. Mason going to take it in, and
yeah, Ritz going to get called. For Fritz.
Fritz, yeah.
One of them.
It had to be one of those two, both in the area. Yeah, Fritz could have backed off. I think Kyle was waiting to reject that one. So Jamon Mason going to be at the stripe. And we'll get a lot of substitutions for both teams.
Edinboro's done a better job closing that rebounding gap here. Now 37-23.
Something I don't say very often, Reese. Eric Seifert off the bench.
Yeah, he's not going to know how to react coming off the bench. I mean,
I'm not sure he knows how to report in, to be honest with you.
I don't think he sits down. I think he just went over behind the bleachers and was running laps in between.
One thing I did notice, he played all 20 minutes in that first half.
Yeah. Well, we certainly know he's conditioned and can do it, right?
Absolutely.
But I think, again, we get into that grind, that's when that'll really pay off for him.
Yeah, the legs will be a little fresher. And
nice jump shot
there. This guy's
there.
been impressive off the bench, Sheldon Brogdon. And
Brogdon
Coach Sanko's going to get
now.
timeout. Yeah, he's lighting it up here in the second half. So we'll go to a break here. 7:25 remaining. Cardinals still on top by 15.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
So the Cardinals were running offense. We're going to have a foul whistled. That's on Andre Chapman. He'll pick up his fourth. So Justin Fritz will go to charity stripe. Reese, I didn't see what happened. How's he shooting two?
I don't know why.
He was cutting through the lane, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's got a 1-on-1. He had to announce it wrong. Or he just knew he was going to make it.
Yeah.
Either way, Seifert will go to the line here to try to hit the second. Extend it back out to a...
Yeah, it's been pretty much 18 to 20 throughout the half.
Yeah.
They cut it to 15, but
takes it back to 17.
Those two free throws help. So 7:10 as the clock starts to roll here at the McDonough Center. Brogdon, he was feeling it to take that shot.
Well off the
Cardinals, yeah, and Fritz going to attack the basket. Oh, I was going to say a little travel there.
Seifert couldn't get out of the way.
Nah. Number 11
can do.
Covered a whole lot of territory there with only 3 or 4 steps, Reese.
It's that crab hop.
It's impressive. As I would say, without benefit of a dribble. .23 Mike Beck seeing some of his first action. Baker with a nice pass, and we'll get some defensive effort around that hoop.
Well, I tell you what. They're attacking the ball under there still. Not wanting to give up a bucket.
Chase Lawson going to return for the Cardinals.
Nice step through by Baker.
Real nice move by Baker. You hit about a 2-minute spell where you just need to take care of the basketball and run the offense, Reese.
Right, just get through it.
Be aware that you're up 17.
Oh, offensive. Wow. Well, that was pretty offense right up until that point.
Yep, tough one there.
Timmy Goff quickly back into the game here. 6:05 left.
Good teaching moment there. Danny Sancombe talking to Highsmith. And we're going to have a player control foul, number 11.
That was the definition of a moving screen. Both teams heading for the double bonus now.
Ritz going to take a drive down the lane and finish at the hoop.
Kyle Ritz, so good off the dribble there.
Tell you, Reese, I didn't get a chance, but check out those tennis shoes on Cal.
Those are bright. He wants to be noticed.
It'll be easy to spot him throughout the season, huh? Steal by Seifert. Lawson with a nice use of the left hand.
That just looks awful easy right there.
So Cardinals back on top by 21. We approach the 5-minute mark.
Oh, too easy.
Seifert on the run out, gets the easy basket.
Easiest points he'll score all year.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, right now Edinboro just so out of sync. They're just chucking the ball up. And Wheeling on the other side just running tremendous offense. Getting a lot of easy buckets.
Ritz gonna, not sure what that was, Reese.
I don't know if he got hurt. Look, he's hurting. Yeah, he needs to sit down. Oh, he twisted. It looked like when he planted, his knee just kind of buckled on him.
That's being said. He kept hustling. So we're going to take another timeout.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
You're watching the Cardinal Cast at the McDonough Center on the campus of Wheeling Jesuit University, and Cardinals in their home opener. Very impressive. Lead by 23 here with 4:20 remaining.
Yeah, this is an Edinboro team that came in here at 3-1, and
like we said, scored 144 in their last encounter, but obviously the competition a little better here this evening.
Ritz back on the floor. Looks like he's okay, and about has his jersey ripped off him, but no call there.
Timmy Goff.
Yeah, tough pass. Nice catch by Chase Lawson just to get to the ball. Look at Mose working.
Nice
Look up.
hustle.
Ritz
will throw one down.
And finishes.
Kyle Ritz on the dunk.
set up by tremendous hustle by Mose over there. Makes the steal and looks up.
Nice defensive play.
Tell you, Baker's been solid inside.
Yeah, he's tough around that basket, as is this youngster.
Scales, yeah.
Tommy Scales. The only thing pretty much in doubt now, Reese, is will the Cardinals get 100?
The way they're going, I don't see how they don't. Down to 10 on the shot clock.
Goddard needs to move. 5 seconds on his shot clock. Goddard with a runner.
Silly foul. Send them to the line for 2.
Yeah, no need to do that.
Interesting right now without Fritz or Seifert on the floor to run that offense and who's going to take that shot at the end, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've really been impressed with the youngsters, though. Even Goddard there hasn't done much offensively, but showing a lot of poise for a young freshman.
Yeah, absolutely. Making the plays that he needs to make.
Highsmith going to return for the Cardinals. He'll replace Timmy Goff. So we're back to action here. Cardinals on top by 21. Drake Goddard, the young freshman, at the controls. Lawson going to dial one up from a little off balance there, Chase. Chapman, a nice penetration. Coach Sancombe asking the Cardinals to pull it out. Right now, you just want to run a little time off the clock, use the whole possession. Haywood gonna,
jam it up in there, literally. Oh, the young man has a laugh.
Yep. So we're under the 2-minute mark. Scales with that baby hook from almost the foul line.
Scales likes that little baby hook.
Patrick.
Jose,
Yeah, he got hacked on the way to the hoop.
Yeah, he sure did. Boy, he turned quickly and attacked the rim.
So really impressed with his first step. He gets to the basket rather quickly.
Louisville, lead 8. December 4th.
Nick Williams going to return for the Cardinals.
Couple programming notes. Wednesday night here at the McDonough Center. Wrestling, Wheeling Jesuit versus West Liberty. And as we mentioned earlier, Division II Elite 8 volleyball tournament. Our women's team will be down there Wednesday, December 4th.
Cardinals going to clear the bench. Number 5, Chris Canteen will check in. 20, Desi Wiseman returns. Number 11, Steve Bridgman. And 14, Aaron Dinnerman, all into the Cardinal lineup. So we're headed down towards the last minute of play here from the McDonough Center. Cardinals with an impressive home debut here for the 14-15 season. Long rebound going to be out of bounds to the Cardinals. Got to check the program for this shot, Reese. Bridgman thought about it. Ball turned over by the Cardinals. Okay, that guy's certainly picked up enough points this second half for Ogden.
Boy, I tell you what, he's been 24 on the night.
I tell you, Desi Wiseman showing some nice handles there. We're going to have a foul up top.
He's going to step to the line for a pair.
Desi will get a pair. So it's 91-75, 27.8 ticks remaining on the clock.
Boy, in all, I tell you, impressive way to start the home season here.
Anytime you go up against a PSAC school, you know it's going to be a quality opponent. And we knew coming in they were 3-1 with, impressive exhibition win over Miami of Ohio. So Cardinals certainly came to play this afternoon.
Well, they sure did. Some young guys really stepping up and, led by those veterans. Justin Fritz back on the floor and Eric Seifert.
And we're going to foul the jump shooter again. Bridgman, the culprit this time.
Foul number 11, Bridgman, his first. At the line, number 5,
My man DeFabio is struggling a little bit tonight here.
Yeah, it's the first game. You got to give the guy some slack.
Mason's been in the game all night, and he just caught in number 5, Canteen, which is our player, Chris Canteen, who's standing near the foul line. Give him a little bit of break, Reach. There's been a lot of play. There's been a lot of – he caught in Canteen again. There's been a lot of players in and out of the game here. We'll give him a pass tonight.
As we tick down under 10 here.
Wiseman going to bring across the timeline. Dinnerman's going to travel with the basketball. So 6 seconds remaining in this one. Edinboro's going to get one last attempt here. Will Marrow will throw one from deep. It's off the mark, and that's the final, folks. 91-78. The Cardinals impressive in their home debut, and Cardinals off the 3-1. Next outing Thursday evening, right here on the home court versus Urbana, Reese.
Thursday night, we're back for Urbana, and let's see if Wheeling Jesuit can put a run together here. Coming off the loss to Charleston, a nice win here tonight, and some impressive performances led by Seifert with 22, Highsmith 21. Fritz, great to see him back in action and back in the game. 14 points coming off the bench on that bad ankle.
It's just a lot of bright spots on the afternoon, and I think this is going to be a very entertaining, interesting season, and I know you and I are both looking forward to it, Reese.
So we are very excited about it. Happy, as you said earlier, to be back on the air, to have Don Watson back here with us, and look forward to seeing everybody on Thursday night.
So we got Thanksgiving out of the way. We're ready for some serious basketball action. We'll see you on Thursday night when Urbana comes to town. You're watching Wheeling Jesuit University basketball on the Cardinal Cast. Good night and God bless.